in today's video, I'm going to be doing my budget setup for July. Sorry about that. And so my budget setup for July. And so let's kind of go through what I will be using to kind of help set up so you guys kind of see, because I did get some new products. So right now, I will be using, I just like to use the washi at the top. So it's kit 149Q, which is a monthly kit, but I just get whatever monthly kit in July. So there's that. Did I order? I feel like I ordered, oh, I did get those. That's where these came from. So I was thinking about, I just ordered a bunch of like stuff, and this is where this kit stuff came from. So let's go to July. Let's take out this, and then, okay. Sorry, I'm just answering my watch, or this like archiving thing. Okay, so then I have this, which I'll be using the new Erin Condren ruler. I like the new ruler. It's a lot nicer. It works better in my plan. It looks a lot nicer. Washi. I have these new tool pens, and these are tool. If you can see, let me focus it underneath the. I can't. Oh, there it is. Let's find the tool. It is such a good. I love them. They write smooth. They're needlepoint. The ink. I'm very particular about ink because I like my ink to not be too light but not too bold that it's like, sorry, my phone decided it was gonna just quit on me. So then I've been talking about my tool pens. I like the tool pen. It has a needlepoint. It just kind of just goes. It doesn't like, here, I'll show you. I've been using it here. Like, this is a tool. It just writes. It doesn't write thick. It doesn't write too thin. It's a little combination of what I want. And I wanted to try the different tip, and the tip works great. So first, what I do is I go through here. I kind of always have to look back at the previous month. But what I do is I go through and I kind of have it, because the first part, I have these categories. Besides, I have all the categories besides the income one, because basically I kind of do what I spent or what I have left in my category, and then I do, well, the first, I always do like my budget. Like, I always do my budget, and then I do what I spent or what I have left over, or whatever I want to write. So let's do July. All right. And kind of what I do over here is I need to use this more and have this more like conscientious. It's kind of my goal. But what I would put up here is like, kind of what I want to use this for is the 3 boxes for like goals for my spending habits, to kind of like spend less on food, to try to do this or do that. And then my upcoming purchases are things that I know I need to buy or I want to buy. This I don't really use, but these I kind of just do to like lay out. As you guys, I'll show you what I did in June. Here I kind of just put a more detailed thing of my bills. So my bills would consider of tuition, Spotify, and my Discover card, which is what I use because I like it, because I get cash back for a lot of things. More of what stuff that so like this month, actually, I do it in quarters. So last quarter, which would be end of July, which was great because I got cash back on gas, and gas was perfect because I used gas. Alright, you obviously need gas. And then I like now that you're able to use your cash back. You can either apply it to your credit card bill, or if you're on Amazon, just apply it to that and it takes it off for certain Amazon items. And then July is PayPal and some other stuff. So it kind of changes every quarter, but there's always something that you can probably make a couple bucks on. And then, so, let me go back. I'm gonna flip back and let's see. All right. So dining out, I'm gonna raise it to, I try to have a safe amount that I would like to spend. Like, this doesn't mean like I'm just allocating money. I'm more of just trying to allocate money so I'm conscientious of not trying to spend over, or if I'm okay with spending over. Trying to spend amount that's over or under, or where I'm okay with spending. Alright, this thing's like not straight. We're back. Sorry, I had to like fix my phone. The thing was being odd, but alright. So then planner, I'm not sure about that. On that, why? Because planner keeps having a sale this month. But I don't know if I want to buy something and stock up on kits and just have some for the school year so I can kind of still be planning. So I'm going to go with 50 and try not to spend, and try not to even spend close to that. But that's kind of what I'm going to go with. In case I do want to go that way route, I can. So gas, I'm going to go with 60. And if I try with that, and then movies and concerts, which I just kind of call this entertainment, which is 20 this month, just because I don't go, but in case my friends and I, that's what we kind of do. We kind of go out to eat, and then we go to the movies, or we go out to movies and then out to eat. So it's just kind of that, to have that insurance. And then credit card. Kind of always just put 300. But this month was really good. I spent last July or June was really good, and but I've been really good. And then 0, and then down here is Spotify, which is $4.99 for this too. So that's kind of how it looks, very similar to this, which it's going to. So that's how this looks. So then we're gonna skip to this page. Wait, what did I do last month? Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna skip. I kind of need to figure out what I want to do, but this is more of like, I need to just keep track of beginning and ending balance in my savings account. So what do I want to do? I think I want to use well, I don't really write on top of it. I just cover, so yeah, we're just gonna use this one. I'm just gonna go like this because it's easier upside down, but I don't really write on this. I just use it to cover up the things. I use it to cover up this. And then I also bought some the thick washi. So I was thinking that I could one week try to pull in happy planners to kind of just use it for maybe when I go back to school, kind of use it as in August as a kit and save money because I've already bought it. So it's like I can use the thick washi, the thin washi at the top, and it'll work. So what I do, I kind of, so I'm always flipping. Every time I do it, I have to flip back and forth to kind of see what I did. So I use the lines. So we're just gonna go with what I did. So it's the week, the category, how much I spent, and then over here is exactly how much I have remaining. So we are going to draw my lines underneath this real fast. Oh shoot, it like got way off on me. Okay, there's that. And then we're gonna do so this section is gonna be remaining. And then the spent amount and the category. That will work. And then I will, it's like sometimes bleeds on my, like, you saw that kind of pisses me off, but. And then once I do each week I will, because not every week I have 5 categories, so I just kind of leave it blank. But I'm gonna write week. And then up here, we write category. And then spent. And remaining. So, and then when I do my week weekly check-ins, you'll kind of see how it goes. But that's pretty much what I do for this month. And then back here, these two I use, I'll just put, I'm like kind of just break the, so this side is these are my expense trackers, not so much of the income because that goes here and I don't get income and I don't get anything that comes into this. And if it does, like if there's an account that like it goes in and it comes out, I don't write it out because it makes no sense. It's gonna be zero anyways. So here is anything that comes out of my checking account and comes out of my credit card that I spent on my credit card. But the same thing is, but all that I spent on my credit card is gonna obviously come out of my checking account. So I don't write that on here. It's kind of just, it's a category for its own self. So when I go and do my credit card, like do my ending budget for the month kind of thing, I just take the credit card payments, add those together, and add what came out of my checking account for the month. And that should be about the same. And then these categories, I don't go through and subtract and do all that because that was in this, and so it kind of just goes with it. But for now, yep, you know, that's it. So let's see, let's try to make this video a bit longer, but I'm gonna try to see. So this month I just need to spend I do have a huge problem with, like, I come up with an idea, something I want to do, and then I buy stuff for it, but it never comes through. So this month, and then I need to, so I need to find, I'm gonna say, like, or either get a loan. That's just something like pay for school. And then, ooh, yes, that's another thing that I need to put on this month. Because I like to, when I have bills and stuff due, I like to do them like I like to all do them. Like, so probably when I pay my credit card at the end of the month, you know. So, upcoming bills, I need to put, that's another one that's gonna be here that I'm gonna have to pay, but I don't know because it's like, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I need to have it paid by, just put a note. First is to pay rent, and then, so I don't get charged anything, but I'll just make sure that I do that, and so we don't like, just one thing. That's like a bill that will be, so pretty much I'll have like three bills kind of things that will kind of be over here that be more detail. So it'll be rent, and that I'll probably go over here, and then I'll just like, so I don't remember how much it is, but I'll go here, and then it'll be school, or not school, then it will be Spotify and credit card, and I'll probably just put more detail about the credit card over here. And then in August, next month, I'll have school stuff to pay for, or school to pay for, so that's another expense for the month. So it's just, I need to kind of go through and, you know, but nothing too crazy going on this month at all. My budgets are pretty calm now, I just need to, as before, be less spendy and kind of just spend on things, but not like I was spending on anything that I thought I needed. I didn't even think about it, and so it's just, I need to be more conscientious, slow down, you know, you can get away with what you have, that kind of stuff. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.